Welcome to week 6 of our yoga sex tips for aging well. Today we're going to start off in table. We're going to flip the table over. The table is just on your hands and your knees. Let's wobble a little bit in table. Wobbly table. Get yourself all loosened up. Now let's stabilize our table. Once you have your table stabilized, we're going to flip it over. Take your right foot, cross it over your left foot, and swing your arm open. I may be getting wobbly again here. This is a heart opener, and we're opening our hearts toward ourselves first. We have to open our hearts toward ourselves and love ourselves before we can love anybody else. Swing that hand down and bring your knee back across so you're back in regular table. Let's stabilize. Now get ready to go the other way. This time the left foot is crossing over the right, and we're opening our hearts on the other side. Swing your arm down, bring your knee back across, and we're back in regular table. For our next pose, we're going to do a bridge. Let's roll over on our backs. Feet in toward your glutes. On an inhalation, we're going to start coming up from the tailbone all the way up onto our shoulders. Tailbone comes up first. Inhaling. Come down. If you don't like staying up there, you can do repetitions. Richard Simmons used to call repetitions buttocks tucks, and you can do that. Or if you prefer, you can come up into bridge and just stay there. So let's go again. When I come down out of bridge, I like to press that curve out of my low back momentarily, and then bring my knees in and rock and roll. When you're in bridge, your chin is down toward your chest, which mashes your thyroid very compactly. I was taught by my first yoga teacher years ago that if you don't open up that thyroid area after you've done bridge, that your metabolism will drop for about 24 hours afterwards. I don't need my metabolism dropping. So we need to open up that throat area. There's several ways you can do that. You can do a fish pose or a camel pose. You could even do a fish here in easy pose. Just put your hands behind you and drop your head back. That's one way. Another way, you could do it in seated hero, which is sitting back on your heels, and put your hands back. Again, drop your head back. But I think the easiest way of all is to do a cosmic headrest. A cosmic headrest, you just use your hands as a headrest and drop your head back. So there's a couple of ways you can open your throat chakra area back up. We'll get into camel on another day. Our last pose today is pose of a child. Absolutely one of the most relaxing, restorative poses in all of yoga. If you could sit back on your heels, splay your legs apart a little bit, and then fold forward. You can extend your arms if you like. Or if you prefer, you can drape them alongside your body. And my favorite way of all is to stack my two fists, one on top of the other, and prop my head up like this. There's something extremely grounding to me about doing pose of a child this way. So pick your variation of pose of a child, and let's hang out here for a little while. Let's come back to sitting. That's one of my favorite poses to use if I'm having trouble going to sleep at night. If I'll do legs up the wall or pose of a child, and just as soon as that relaxation response hits, get right back in bed. I usually go right to sleep. We have 2 more sessions left. Yoga sex tips for aging well. I'm having a blast putting this together. I hope you're easing into a yoga practice that will be a companion for you for the rest of your life. Scoop all this yoga energy up. Keep it with you. Namaste. Carmen Cooper, by the way, in case you haven't been here before, I hope you'll check out some of my other YouTube videos. I've got playlists, all kinds of stuff. There's 150 or so videos here on my channel. I've got some chair yoga, intermediate yoga, beginner yoga, sexy yoga. You'll find what you like. Binge-worthy stuff. I love binging on YouTube, and I hope you do too. And I sure would appreciate it if you would binge on my channel. Hit like and subscribe. Leave me any comments or questions you have about the series or anything. I'll answer questions about anything you want to talk about. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.